Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Ronnie. I guess you can consider me an entrepreneur. I own a YouTube channel. I own a couple different companies. My main is actually buying and reselling electronics. But today, I'm actually going to be bringing to you guys my new business. This is something that I have wanted to talk to you guys about for a while now. Just needed to get the right information kind of at my disposal. I didn't want to give you guys any information or false information that I might not know, but I know this has been a long awaited video, so for you guys that have waited for this, I truly appreciate you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, before I start the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, there's much more of these type of videos, a lot more like getting out in the field, actually doing business, entrepreneurship, stuff like that. Hit that little subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. But getting right into it, if you guys don't know, I actually had mentioned that I had started a second business probably about a month ago in my videos, and that second business is actually an ATM company. So for those of you guys who are new here, obviously this is probably the first video you're watching. I'm actually starting an ATM company, and that's basically I'm just buying ATMs and putting them in hopefully cash-only spots within the local area. And I reside in Tempe, Arizona, which is basically Phoenix, Arizona. So there's a lot of good places out here to put ATMs, and I've been working like a lot recently, specifically within the last 2 weeks, about finding an ATM, like finding companies, doing my research. And over, I guess, the last 2 months, I have really been doing just a breadth of research overall through the internet, YouTube videos and stuff like that, because there is a lot of information out there. So hopefully I'll be able to, over the next coming year, be able to teach you guys a lot about this industry, and I'm super excited about it. And you guys know one thing about me is I give you 100% transparency into all my business, all my numbers and stuff like that. So I wanted to initially wait until I had placed an ATM in the company, and actually bolt it down to the floor and then film a video about it. But I figured I have enough marketing materials right now, and I'll let you guys know in a little bit where I'm at in the actual business. But I wanted to actually take you along with the process, show you guys, that's exactly what I had done with buying and selling phones. I've been doing that for about a year on YouTube now, and I took you guys from literally, if you watch my first YouTube video, I was doing maybe like $1,000 a month, and now I'm up to like $7,000, $8,000 a month in profit on that business alone. So I want you guys to see that progress in the video, and I'm going to be making kind of back and forth videos here about the ATM, and then another one maybe about phone flipping, which is the buying and selling electronics, and what my main channel has been up till now. But overall, again, I want to make this channel all about just business in general, giving you guys ideas and the knowledge on how to start different companies. I mean, I'm only 22 years old. I just graduated from the University of Arizona. So for me, business is kind of fresh. I have a lot of motivation right now, and I'm really trying to take advantage of that, set myself up for financial freedom. And that's kind of how I got into the ATM business. It was one of those things where I really just wanted to find some passive income sources and things where I can really focus on my other companies, which is mainly my phone flipping company called the Flipping Guru LLC, and put a lot of time into that while having another income stream coming in where I really don't have to put in an amount of work. If you guys don't know about the industry, it really is passive. The only thing we have to do is one, maintain good customer service with our ATMs. Obviously, the initial getting the ATM into these companies, setting up your whole LLC and stuff like that will take you a little bit of time, not too much. And if you guys take the right steps, and hopefully I'll be able to teach you guys those kind of things along the way. But once you put the ATM into these actual businesses, all you really have to do is, again, maintain that customer service, that 24/7 support, making sure that if there's any technical issues and stuff like that, you're taking care of that, and then actually just filling the ATM. And they always recommend you always fill your own ATMs until you're doing a really big numbers, which obviously I don't even have. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even have one ATM in a company right now. But again, I'm going to talk about that throughout this video and show you guys where I'm at. And so I guess I can kind of go right into that. And so I created my LLC probably about a month and a half ago, got the LLC approved, just went through the official Arizona Commissioner's Office or whatever. I don't remember the exact thing, but if you guys are trying to find an LLC, just go through through the state. Don't have any of those other websites do it, like LegalZoom, InkFile. Don't go through that. They just try to promote all these different services that you guys don't need at all. All you need is really the articles of organization, and if you need to file it publicly through the state, that'll cost a little bit extra money, but that just depends on your local region. So I had already filed that LLC and everything like that, got all the documentation, and then I ended up filing a business bank account. I went through Desert Financial Credit Union. You can go through, I think, I'm in a lot of groups for ATMs and stuff like that, but I know some people have success with Wells Fargo. I think Bank of America has been a good one for people. Things like Chase, I don't think a lot of people have success with, but it just really depends on what each company is like, or each branch and each company itself is willing to take, because they consider it a high-risk industry, the ATM thing, because there's been a lot of trouble with money laundering. If you guys don't know, it's an easy way to, like, quote-unquote money launder, and people, obviously banks recognize that and they always try to play the safe play, but that's why I recommend going to local banks and stuff like that. So for me, I just went to the local bank. Still everything's the same. They approved me. It was literally the first bank I went into, so I ended up doing that, and then I just started getting marketing materials. So for me, I ended up ordering my own business card. My company is called NextGen ATM, so here's my business card. Pretty clean, professional, and then the back is just my contact information. My name, just says I'm the CEO, my phone number, and then my official company email. I don't even have a website yet because I'm really just trying to get out there, and once I become more established, then I'll do the actual website itself, but for now I don't really need it. And then yesterday I ended up creating my cover sheet. They're actually all in my car right now, but I just attached this business card to that actual cover sheet. I'm going to be talking about a lot of these in other videos as time goes on, specifically what I put on them, but for me, a lot of this marketing materials I ended up just getting from Fiverr. The logo I ended up buying from Fiverr, and then I had another guy just design the actual business card itself, and then I ended up designing, just putting that into, I think, Vistaprint I used. Ended up ordering like 500 of these for like 12 bucks or something like that, plus shipping. So overall it's super cheap. I mean, the initial startup cost without actually buying the ATM is probably, I'd say, depending on the state, it could be anywhere from $100 to $500, because some LLCs in different states are pretty expensive. So it really just kind of depends on where you're located. But that's pretty much it for now for this part of the video. Today I'm actually, you guys can see, I'm dressed up in my polo and everything like that. I'm going to be going around to local businesses. I've done my research. I have, I think, 10 addresses that I'm going to be hitting, and actually just going in there, giving the business card and cover sheet to them, explaining the benefits of why having an ATM in their company would be beneficial. So I'm going to be taking you guys along to some of those, just kind of updating you guys once I get out of them. And so with that said, I'm going to go head out there probably in the next 10-15 minutes, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so I ended up just getting out of the first place. It was actually a barber shop. I guess I shouldn't really reveal the name yet or anything like that, but ended up going in. It was a little bit awkward because all the three guys they were all giving cuts at their chairs. There's like 5 chairs in there, I think. It's a little bit smaller of a barber shop, but really nice guys. Ended up speaking, this is the 3rd time I'm speaking to them, 2 different guys on the phone, and this one I ended up coming in because I just wanted to put face to the actual name, because I told him my name and I told him I'd come in about a week. So there's 3 of them there. Ended up talking to them, just said a little bit about me, and I just gave them my cover sheet and everything like that, along with my actual business card, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm giving them. So I just have like my actual cover sheet here, pretty professional and stuff like that. That's my logo on the top, and then again my business card and stuff like that. So I walked in, I just said, just kind of think it over. I'm obviously not trying to push them, because you got to keep talking. You're never really going to get one, I know, off of like the first couple times you speak to them. It's probably going to take me maybe 10 to 20 times of speaking to them. They don't have an ATM in the shop. They're cash only and stuff like that. I told them I give them a profit share, so probably I told them about 10%, but it should probably be about a $3 fee, and that'd be 30 cents of that. So not too bad, but I really believe that you really do need to give profit share, because you have to provide value to the businesses. If we're just putting in an ATM, I know some people out there say that's the last thing you should resort to, but honestly, we have the privilege of going in these businesses. I mean, they established themselves, so we need to give a little bit of our business to them. I mean, 30 cents might be a lot, adds up over time, but I mean, that's the cost of doing business. Every business has expenses. In the ATM, it's really just the ATM costs, and then we'll just have the profit share that'll go to them. But you got to give them incentive, or else if you guys put one in there, I know a lot of people have them in there, what they're just basically going to do is, if some guy comes, I'll give you, if I'm giving him nothing, and he'll say I'll give you 5-10%, be like, why wouldn't I just put something where I get some money in? So that is a big reason why I believe profit sharing is really necessary in the ATM business. Obviously, I'm new to this. I don't really, some people might have different points about it, but that was my first one, and I'm gonna go to my second one. I might only show you guys 2 today, talk about them, because I didn't realize that they're all so far apart, so I might only get in like 4 or 5 today, but I ended up making a bunch of calls. I have a bunch of callbacks too, because I am doing a little bit cold calling with this as well, so I'll update you guys when I get there. Hey, what is up, guys? So I just got out of my second location. Pretty nervous, obviously. I'm still in my beginning, but went super well. Didn't really mess up on anything. I ended up walking in there. It's actually a tattoo shop for this one. Had really good reviews on Yelp. That was a big thing when trying to find these places. Called, said talk to the manager, come on in. His name, obviously his name was Jesus or whatever. Talked to him, really nice guy. Just ended up like handing him the actual document, or what's it called, the cover sheet, my business card. Told him everything about it. I simply said, it looks like you got some room here. Pretty simple. I take care of everything. The whole ATM spiel really didn't mess up, which was pretty cool. Really excited. Gave me a lot of motivation, because he said, that's actually awesome, man. I'm super interested. He said, I got to talk to the boss man. I said, when can you get back to me? He said, honestly, probably by the end of the day. So if anything, hopefully I hear back from him. If not, I'll call him back either later today or tomorrow morning. Seemed like a really nice guy. The shop was actually filled when I came in. Actually, not a lot of cars around, but all the chairs were filled. There were 3 chairs, so should have good business with that ATM. Had really good, like, I think it had like 80 reviews on Yelp, which were like 4 or 4.5 stars, so really good feedback on that. I'd really like to see if that one goes through. Honestly, it's going to be my first ATM. So with that said, that's pretty much it for the day. I'll update you guys. I want to talk about a couple other things regarding the ATM business when I get back, but again, I don't want to make this video too long, because a bunch of these are going to be coming out on my channel in the next couple months and even the next year. So with that said, I'll catch you back when I get home. Hey, what is up, guys? So I told you I'd catch you right when I get back home, and it's been a couple minutes, but ended up going to 2 more locations after the one I filmed. Honestly, not too great of leads, so totally fine. Again, what I've understood about the ATM business is, when trying to find clients, it's all a numbers game. As is most things, you're going to get rejections, whether it's the ATM business or whatever you're doing. Obviously, you're going to get rejections left and right, and that's totally fine. I've done a lot of different kind of business models throughout my career that are all about rejection, so definitely don't take it to heart or anything like that. But again, I'm pretty excited. That second tattoo shop that I had gone in the second place ended up being a really good lead, so hopefully he's going to call me back today. I'll let you guys know if that ever progresses into anything, but that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, found some value out of it, and we'll keep watching the videos, because a lot of content like this I'll be dropping throughout the next couple months, the next couple years, whether it's ATM business, phone flipping, whatever it may be. Hopefully new businesses come into play. But if you enjoyed these kind of videos, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're interested in actually getting the ATM business, I forgot to mention that I'm actually going to be investing about $5,000 into this business. I have to go write a check. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to do that, to put $5,000 into the new bank account, just transferring that from my old account for one of my business accounts into that business account. So I just have to write a check, and it should be all good from there. But again, about $5,000 I'm investing. They say that's about the minimum you should have to be able to go into the ATM business. So that's probably a question you guys had. But if you have any other questions, I'll try to answer as best as possible. Just leave them in the comment section down below. Again, I am new to this, but with that said, I have done my research. I know, I'd say I know a decent amount just about the general gist of ATM business. So again, if you have questions, let me know. I'm here to answer you guys' question. And again, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the family, hit that little subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. And if you made it to this far in the video, You guys mean the world to me, and with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.